Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy TJ. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, your boy's back. If you're new around here and you are going to get into Ftmo, because you can see the title, and I'm going to show you this big strategy, the craziest strategy that helps me pass. Honestly, if you do this correctly, you will pass Ftmo. So if you are new around here, subscribe, because in January 2022, I'm going to be uploading one video every other day, and we are going to do that throughout the whole of the year of 2022. It's going to be insane stuff. And if you haven't checked out my TJFX shorts, which I upload daily on there, of all the trades I take, you've got crazy videos on there as well. Make sure to check that out. All the links are in the description. Without further ado, I'm going to show you this strategy. I'm going to tell you about all the things to know about Ftmo or any of the prop firms out there, and how to actually get a live account. I'm living proof. I've done it so many times. You guys can do it too. But without further ado, let's get into the video. At these prop firms, okay, when you got to think about it like this, they are currently a business, they are a company, they are willing for you to also lose the challenge account. So therefore you've got to be in top risk management shape so you do not lose this account. Obviously, you know, the markets are designed to mess you about. They're designed to hurt your trades. So therefore you've got to take things into account like risk management, R2R, knowing when to enter, /FOMO, fear of missing out. I'm going to go through all of this sort of stuff and more. And I'm going to show you some live trading, okay, in this video as well at the end, for you guys to understand about how to take certain trades, if it's gold, if it's Great British Pound AUD. So make sure to stay tuned. When looking at the entries of your trades, make sure, okay, number one, when you start trading, use 0.5% risk. The reason why you're doing this is because all of these firms offer a refund as long as you stay in profit. How crazy is that? They're giving you an opportunity to get a $200,000 account, but if you stay in profit, you get a free retake. It's a no-brainer. You take the challenge. However, the people get misguided from this information because they feel like they're not going to fail these challenges. And I'm telling you something, I've failed a lot of challenges. There were people that have failed a lot of challenges out there who are funded also. But you can get funded with just one challenge. And it's about the risk percentage of your account. Now, you've got to take one trade, 0.5% at the start. If it loses, then you do 0.5% again until you get into plus 2 to 3%. And then when you're plus 2 or 3%, you go to 1% risk. So every R to R, which is risk to reward, is 1 to 1. For example, so I don't confuse you guys watching this video, 20 pip SL, 20 pip take profit. If it hits your take profit, you're plus 1. If it hits your SL, you're minus 1. Okay, that's R to R, 20 to 20. You got to start looking for trades that are about 1 to 40 to 1 to 60 at the start. Get the 2-3% reward in the bank. You don't have to look for the big trades on these accounts, but also you're using small risk management. So let's say, for example, you get plus 2 to 3% using 0.5, and then you up it to 1% risk. You only say you're plus 3%. You only need plus 7% to pass the challenge. Let's say you have a trade that's 1 to 10 risk to reward, 20 pip SL, 200 pip take profit. You do not need to risk 1% taking that trade, because the 1 to 10 risk to reward is 200 pips. You don't need 10%, you need 7. So you must calculate the risk percentage that you actually have to risk on that trade. That's where a lot of people go wrong. They get, you know, 8%, 9% away, and then they continue risking 1%. But you don't even, you could risk 0.2% and wait for a swing trade to come in and let it hit. I hope you guys understand that full process behind the reason when you actually, you know, to get into profit, and then once you're in profit, you need to actually be smart with the risk you take as well, because you don't need to rush it. So with Ftmo and all these prop firms, I actually have a premium signals group where you can go and click on it, link in description. It's a TJFX bot. You click /start on it and it'll bring up the premium group. If you want to join that group, then feel free to. Also have a free trading group link in description as well for all the people that are new to trading or want to see the sort of trades I actually put out. That will be very, very helpful for you guys as well, because what I want to try and get onto is about the amount of trades you trade in a day, and it's basically called a trading plan, right? So let's say you hit an SL that day. Your trading plan could say, okay, I'm only going to take 2 hours a day, but depending on the 2 losses a day, on the risk taken on those trades, it does vary, because let's say you only get max 5% DD, okay, so you can only get minus 5%, otherwise you're going to fail the challenge. If you're losing 2 trades a day, within the week, you're going to lose the account. Now, you got to be thinking about this as in, if I had this challenge account as a live account, I could lose my live account in a week. If I have a bad trading week, which is possible, you know. I've had a bad December. You know, a lot of traders do have bad Decembers anyway, but I've had a bad December this month, such as this year. Been a very, very good year for me personally. You know, you can see the channel, a lot has been done, but just a bad month. So I don't risk 1% on my live account because I know I'm gonna lose it. So I risk 0.2 to 0.5% max, and I only give myself 1 trade. Therefore, I don't have fear of missing out, and therefore I don't take big losses. You know, I can lose 20 days trading, which is a month. You feel me? If I risk 0.5%, I get 20 trades wrong. Now that's if I don't make any profit as well. That's where I'm being smart with my trading plan. And if it's 1 trade, then even better. You know, you lose 1 trade, that's fine. It's 0.5%, you go again. I would always make sure I'm in profit, and that's where people rush it. You know, they'll lose their accounts within the mean 10 days because they're trying to get it done ASAP. They're trying to change their life as soon as possible, and this is where it actually goes downhill, because you've got a lot of emotions playing into factor with these challenge accounts. You're rushing it. You wouldn't trade like that anyway, and you've got to be able to trade consistently the same for a long period of time. It's not just, yo, I've passed this challenge, let's go baby, I'm gonna get funded, I've now got a funded account, let's go and make thousands of pounds, because it is like that, but it's not, because you've got to be able to trade consistently for a long period of time as a trader. It's not just the 1 week one-off. It's not just a month one-off. It's not 6 months. You want this account for a long period of time. And to be fair, even if you do lose the account, you want to make enough profit where you can afford all of the challenge accounts that you may have failed, and also buy more. So you can put it into a separate account and go from there. Because in the end of the day, these are companies that want to make money from you guys. And, you know, I've got my live account. I'm going to say that's how it is, you know, that there's no reading between the lines. It's facts. They're banking on you to fail to make money. Now, this is why you have to be smart as a trader, as an individual, and take on board all of the things I'm saying to help you improve as a trader. Like, honestly, if you can't trade correctly for a long period of time, then it's just not for you. Same how you go to work. You go to work from 9, you finish at 6. You don't get to work at 10 and finish at 5 most days. You got to be consistent every single day and do the same thing. Otherwise, you are not going to see results. Same as the gym. If you don't go to gym every day, you're probably not going to see results.